this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's a knife for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the banya, I was covered in a tidal wave, But I'm a fighter. Try to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you will see what you made of me. Found my inner peace. You are release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when the sword die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 You can save your alibi. I already know you lied. Oh no, no, don't even try. Watch the flame in me ignite. You didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came. Baby, it was dark, it was hard to see. And that's when a spark lit inside of me. Oh, I was lost from reverie. Oh, one day you will see what you made of me. What's inside of me. Oh, one day you will see. I found my inner peace. You are release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when the sword die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 And one day you will see what you made of me. What's inside of me. Oh, and one day you will see. I found my inner beast, and you watch it release.
The silence is loud. I don't know why the silence is so loud to me. Ah! But hello, hi, how are you doing? What's up? What's good? Oh my god, there's a boss down there. Wait. I can't remember the Digimon that is supposed to be because I very rarely ever see that Digimon ever kind of moving around, so it's weird. Oh my gosh. The size is also very strange. I don't know why some of them come out so small and some of them come out so big. Like Magnamon is just gargantuan over here, and apparently so is Pulsemon. Meanwhile, whatever that mega level Digimon down there is supposed to be is just very small. Very small, boss. Very small. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, no, got to work through my crippling addiction to hunting monsters. Why? Because I've lost control of my life. That's basically what it boils down to. And because the current state of gaming is just depressing to watch. Like, oh gosh. prices are going up. Game qualities are not going up with the prices. I'm constantly wondering, what is the point of gaming anymore? Why are we here? Why do we still spend money? And yeah, no, that's basically where I'm at. So I've just been kind of stuck in that perpetual state of, what the frack am I going to do? And I'm still kind of going through the motions of figuring out what flow I want to do. Like, obviously, I'm doing Monster Hunter today. That kind of goes without saying. We're going to be playing a bit of the Monsty Hunty. I just want to slay a bunch of monsters because apparently I didn't know that I could get titles for just slaying monsters over and over and over again. And so now I have to fix that. I have to remedy that. I have to go and make sure that I slaughter everything that moves and breathes. And what better way to do that than to slaughter everything that moves and breathes? I think it's a fairly, logical crash out at this rate. But hi, good morning. How are you doing? Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully things are treating you well. Hopefully you're getting better there, Max. Like you told me the other day or yesterday that you were not feeling good, and I really hope you're feeling at least a little bit better, a little bit less of the ick, a little less of the ick. Because if you're not, we're just going to have to pound, like, a bunch of chicken noodle soup or tomato soup into you until you either slightly feel better or, well, the consequences are yours to suffer through, really. That's basically all that it boils down to. Well, let me make sure that everything is here. Mental note to self, I do want to sit down and play Baldur's Gate. That game at this point feels old now, but like, let's be real, it's D&D. When you got that itch for D&D, you just play it. And I think that's going to be something that I do in the future. When I have that need where I just want to be a player and not a dungeon master, I'll just boot up Baldur's Gate and stream it. We'll build a character together. That'd be pretty cool, actually, in hindsight. That would be, like, really, really cool, I think. Just the idea of, hey, let's build a character together. Hey, let's go and commit unspeakable atrocities in the name of a god. That would be amazing, actually. I don't know. Something for me to think about. Something for me to think about for my little digilings there. Oy. Though, if I left it up to community choice in regards to character creation, I have a feeling we would all just make a Glorbo Bleebo. My beloved Glorbus. I'm still a robot. I really should just change the skin on that. Like, being a robot is cool, but it doesn't work if you're not also wearing the armor or wearing the weapons set to go with it. Also, those are the most ridiculous heels I've ever seen. They go up halfway up my calf. But fashion aside, because I shouldn't judge fashion when I also have, like, the fashionable literacy of a toddler. If it were up to me, we'd all be wearing overalls. It's true. It's true. Still no new events. I really should... Is there any news, actually? Let's see. The latest news came out a week ago. What the heck? Hold on. So there's really not much new from coming out of Monster Hunter quite yet. It's just, hunt and abuse monsters until you run out of things to hunt and abuse. Which, I mean, I'm down for. Again, this game has just slightly more monsters at launch than Monster Hunter World. But I was also a noob with Monster Hunter World, and as a result, I just kind of... well, for lack of a better way of putting it, I just sort of struggled. Now that I'm a little bit better at monster hunting, it's like, okay, like, this seems a little bit easy, and it's been a little bit since we've had something new pop up, and now we're just kind of patiently waiting for Lagiacrus to show up since they did tease it a while back. Ugh. Needed that. I only got one measly ticket? The hell you mean? Suja meal voucher and barrel bowling. That's the only thing I haven't tried yet is barrel bowling. Like, it's an option here. I just have never tried it. It's nighttime, so it looks like the diva might come out here soon. But I just want to see, what is this barrel bowling about? What are you about? Hello, friend, cat. I would like for you, mighty potato sack feline, to explain to me. Oh, it splits like a gesture hat. That's cute. Okay, never mind. That's actually very adorable. Let's roll. I would like to use a voucher. First roll, huh? Okay. Alright. Oh, shit. I did not aim that at all. Oh. Oh! So that's what that's for. Interesting. Okay, 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 okay. I think I understand. That was not great. Huh. So how come that one rolled for a lot less than the first roll? Oh, they give me stuff? Wait a goddamn minute. Hold on. I mean, I'm not opposed to doing this a couple more times, just to, you know. Now I'm just curious. Wait. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know how many points that was because that was just a practice roll. So let's try that one more again. Let me try that one more time. Take my voucher, kitty man. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to go there. There has to be a trick here that I'm missing. Okay, okay. So far, so good. That was oddly weaker than my first ever accidental roll. As in, like, from earlier. I mean, I'll take the items. I mean, this is a good way to grind items, I guess. Okay, simple mini game. You bowl a couple times, life is good. I'll remember that. I will remember that now. But I must do something importante, and that importante thing that I must do involves me changing the skin, because I think I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't even think I have much for, like, alternate, like, appearances. I could go for the whole jihad set. I mean, yes, quite. Gore Magala, I'm just a very feathery Grim Reaper, I suppose. I mean, you can't go wrong with Arkfeld. Arkfeld's just good. And then the Guardian version is just the same one as before, but with whatever the phobia of a multitude of holes would introduce there. Let's see. Guild Ace. Well, don't I look just so friggin' dapper with my ponytail and my hairdo? Did I do this with a purpose? I did. I wanted pants, apparently. I forgot the skirt. Do like this Ray Dow set, though. Just looks nice. Physically appealing. I feel like I'm about to go commit crimes while being stylishly pink. I feel dapper and stylishly pink. Actually, it's more of a mint color in hindsight, so maybe my fashion sense is just god-awful. That's probably what it is. Chupacabra makes me feel like I'm wearing pajamas and armor plating at the same time. The running of the bulls. You see, I came out of Bloodborne, but I just wanted to be stylish about it. Actually, that's immediately the vibe I get with this hat. I mean, Rathian is a classic. It just kind of goes everywhere. Somewhere there is a pixel secret that's just losing their mind over this armor set. And I became a geekoid after I saw this armor set, so I can't even say much in that regard. Oh, you know what? That's right, actually. Wait. Azus. I can't tell if this hair is cultural appropriation or not, but I'm glad it's an option. I wonder. Okay, well, I mean, adding the sash just... I mean, I don't mind this look, I guess. It gives me a vibe of being like a robotic nomad, which I am down for. So maybe I should do the legs there. No, apparently not. So, a bit wrong. Thank you. There. I am a robotic nomad. Even though I think I see flesh there past the helmet because of the way that the shirt is. Curse you. Dear God. You could grind meat on those. Not going back here. There we go. I like that fit. That fit works just fine. Or maybe have an undershirt. Apparently the undershirt does nothing. Neither do the underpants. Deeply unfortunate. All this is just stuff that hangs off of it. It doesn't really do much, except just change color. Which is fine, I guess, but I don't care. The charm adds no tactical advantage whatsoever. Spin! What are you doing spinning, Pixel? You're going to get dizzy like that. You're going to eventually have to upchuck. And you know what? I don't want to be in the way when you do that. I don't want to be around when that happens. Oh, wait, not item trade. Material retrieval. Excellent. Plenty of bitter bug broth. We'll take that. Thank you, thank you. Is there a particular item that I'm kind of losing out on? Not particularly, so we'll keep it there. We'll keep it there. You with the honey. I'll take that. And thunder sacks. Where did you get thunder sacks? Actually, you know what? Maybe it's best I not ask those questions. We'll get more fire herbs, though. Fire herbs are good. Apparently, sleep herbs were good, and then they just stopped being good. I'll take that, though. I'll take the vase. The vase is good. Mandragora. I think Mandragora is what I need for some of the better potions out there. More honey. Mandragora. Oddly enough, right there. There we go. More honey. Gloomgrass bud. But I want to spin. Well, then go on and spin. But if you come out of any way, shape, or form where you are hurting yourself and or potentially upchucking into the ether, I will make it my personal mission to dunk you into a trash bin where you belong. That was aggressive. My apologies.
Somebody wants to make a trade.
I don't have enough for the wool. Curse you. I don't need adamant seed. Get away from me. Armor spheres, maybe. I'll hold on to that one. Shrimp. I like shrimp. I don't... Do I have enough? I could do shrimp. I'll do shrimp. Give me the shrimp. Cranidiv, more shrimp. Cranidoth. I don't remember what I need that for, if I even need it for anything. I'll keep that in mind, though. Turbid shrimp. I really should find a way to get those. I think I'm going to have to go fishing at some point. Blongo pelt. I could just go beat up a monster for that, though. Vespid carpus. Hello, hi, I'm so happy to see you. And you just come in with that Maximus. Maximut. Maxipup. There we go. Unless it is supposed to be Maxima, in which case, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There we go. Now, as I said before, I apparently need to go on just a multitude of hunts. I didn't realize that slaying a certain number of monsters... Did the Maximut just walk directly into the muscular arms? So did the arms appear first and then the head just come into existence? Because if so, that's terrifying. What kind of Mr. Fantastic type of level shit are we doing right now? Oh wait, what am I doing? Wait, well, I mean, I do have some investigations I could probably do. Because as I said before, apparently I'm supposed to hunt like almost 20 or more of the same monster over and over again, and in doing so, it will grant me boons. What type of boons is an excellent question. I don't have an answer to that. I only know that it will grant me boons. So, in order to do that, I will now go and make it my personal mission to harass the monsters of any given region and location. And to do that, I mean I'm in a public server, so I think technically that means that anybody can join as long as they like attach as long as they look up myself on the friend code thing, which yeah, that's possible. I think that's possible. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, which I mean, I'm usually wrong. You can commence the quest by order of the guild, but I slayed a monster by my own whims and whimsy. That was just redundant. Ignore me. I'm eating fish, garlic cloves, and what are we putting on it again? Is it going to be honey? Drizzle the honey. I don't even know if honey goes good on fish or not, but the game makes it look good. And I want it. Is that a Shenpai emote? Oh my gosh, Shenpai. Hold on. What the hell are those? Have I just never seen those before? Wait a goddamn minute. Where's my net? Hold on. No. We ain't finna move past that. What are you? Have I really just never seen you before? I have never seen you before. Interesting. I am either just blind or I just... Blind or I'm capping. It's one of the two. Hold on. Do I have enough potions? I think I have enough potions. The potions will be fine. We're just going to have some demon drug. Always good for increasing your strength. Have some mega armor skin. Also good for increasing your... Hello, die. How is it that I have not hunted enough of you where I got a title out of you? Drugs of the demon. Exactly. It grants you strength. Remember, kids, do drugs, but only when you're hunting monsters. Hunt responsibly. We're just gonna break your back. Call me Bane. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, thank you. We'll just do that, do that, do that, do that, and do that. Do your thing, plundering. Ooh, I should give a bit of personal news. In my very unusual quest of going down a very strange analog route, I have gotten my hands on a cassette tape player. Now, sadly, I am remiss to say that I have no cassette tapes. I have nothing to play. But that's okay, I'm going to fix that. Why? Because, well, you see, I found out that apparently Guardians of the Galaxy, they released their Awesome Mix Volumes 1 through 3, and they released it as cassette tapes. So I've already placed that order. It's supposed to come in on, I believe, Monday, if God is willing. And yeah, cassette tape player. I have it sitting right at my desk right now. Like, the only thing is I can't really play anything with it because, well, I don't have a cassette tape. In which case, the question does inevitably become, well, what is the point? Well, that's kind of the point, you see. I am currently working on getting my hands on cassette tapes. Not just the Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix, because, well, I mean, they're an awesome mix. What can I say? The music is good, and I like it, so I will probably get my hands on that and a couple of other tapes. But Etsy, apparently, is chock full of people who make it their life mission to just kind of make their own tapes. So there are currently tapes out there based on video game music, or in my case, because I'm addicted to older music, cassette tape recordings of the music that played in like the Fallout games, which the Fallout games already have like really old style music. We're talking 50s, 60s, I think even the 40s in some regards. Although for the record, some of the music in like the olden days, you probably should not listen to because, oh, the things they were allowed to get away with and singing about was wild. Very wild. But yeah, I've been getting into it, and now I'm addicted to the sound that the buttons make, but I don't want to wear the buttons out because it's one of those things where it's like, okay, it's got a rechargeable battery, and it's like, hold up, you gave me a cassette tape with a rechargeable battery that doesn't cost me $150? Who are you? More importantly, 20 more, please. But I love it. The only thing it doesn't have is like that satisfying eject button thing, you know, where it's like, you know, you push a button and it ejects what you are trying to get rid of in terms of the tape, which, again, perfectly fine. I can live without it, I guess. But other than that, it's really cool. I like it. And I love the idea that once I have the tapes in hand, I'll be able to listen to music with the little speaker that's attached to the player. Or I'm going to get those really old school headphones, which used to have just like that nice felt, like, soft cushion because it didn't invade your ears. And just listen to the music, enjoying myself. So yeah, that'll be something I do. And if I can find some good copyright-free music that I can put on the cassette tape player, I think I could probably get away with just, you know, on one of my model kit streams, slipping a tape inside and, you know, just having us vibe to some good vibe music. I have disappeared. Where am I on the camera? There I am. Okay. I don't know what you were thinking about, Worm, but you are not getting past me. Ah. Okay, let me try this again. You're adorable, but no. I ain't gonna be defeated by no graboid with legs. For those who have ever watched Tremors, you're a real one. If you've never watched Tremors, what are you doing? You're too young. Oh, shit. Man, it'd be a real shame if it ate the trap. It ate the trap. I don't even think that's legal. But it ate the trap. It didn't even bother falling for the trap. Motherfucker, you can't just stop me mid-combo. What do you think this is, a fighting game? What do you think this is, like fucking Street Fighter campaign? No! You say carve it later, but do you know who I am? I am impatient to a fault. I am here to do one thing and one thing only. Slay monsters, get bitches. Or was it supposed to be... Wait. Was it slay bitches or get monsters? I mean, I'm not a monster fucker, but, you know. I've seen how artists draw some monsters, and you know what? Maybe. But only maybe. You ain't shit, but then again, you're a regular worm. I don't even think you're tempered. Oh shit, where'd he go? Hey! Hey! Who? The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you. Come back here! I'm here to get bitches and slay monsters, and I'm all out of bitches. True. But once again, as a certified individual who have seen a lot of artworks of people who enjoy being monster fuckers, I guess, Okay, here's the thing though. When I see a Balahara here, yeah, Balahara, this worm who has no eyes, by the way, this worm who digs in the sand, which is coarse and gets everywhere, that is the strangest hear me out that I'll ever tolerate, because I won't lie to you. Anyone who starts a sentence looking at Balahara and is like, now hear me out, no. There is absolutely no freaking way. Now, if we're talking about Ray Dow, this is a different conversation altogether. I mean, it's lightning. He is the Thunderbringer, here to ring your ears until you're deaf with fear, and spear you while your death is near. He is the lightning wielder. Oh. Oh no, you can leave all you want, Pixel. You as soon as I start Thunderbringer, it's over. It is Jover. Come on now. Oh, wait a goddamn minute. You jumped before I could get a chance to make you hurt. How dare you? No. You don't have a spear tail anymore. It is a nub. The best you can do is punch me with your nub. I hit you with a backhand. I didn't even look in your direction. I just hit you with the backswing. That is awful. I am sorry, my man. I disrespected you like that. I really should fight your tempered cousin, though. Because at least your tempered monster version will be backhand him to death. I mean, it's how you do. It's how you do. Damn, now I'm going to have to sit down and try. Emphasis on the word try. And play Monster Hunter Smasher Pass. But instead of looking at NPCs, I'm looking at monsters. And I will have every single side eye looking in my direction like, explain your choices. Or just explain yourself in general. Because how are you going to look at a monster and be like, smash? It's impossible. And yet, so I'm going to tell you right now, Chatacabra would be a considerable smash. Tongue game. That's all we have to really add to it. Tongue game, and he shake that booty everywhere. He's a good boy when it comes to that. I'm not going to go any further. We're leaving it at Chatacabra, because if I actually legitimately go down this rabbit hole of Smash or Pass, but with Monster Hunter monsters, frankly, I'll never be forgiven. I have the distinct impression I will never be forgiven. Sir, I am about to get food. Please. Then get that food. Get that food. I'll leave it alone. Ooh, tempered Ufduna. Oh, say less, honey. Listen, Chatacabra has that cake. Trust me, I know. Danny was like the first one to open her mouth about it while we were hunting them. It's like, why is he caked up? And I'm like, what are you talking about? We're beating up its head. Why are you staring at its ass? But he's caked. It's like, what are you talking about? Begin field survey. Time to kick some monster butt. It's tempered. It's Ufduna. I hate Uthduna, but that's okay. That is okay. Because I have the elemental weakness on my side. Wait. No, I don't. Okay, wait. I will need to... Who the heck is this? What? Huh? Huh? Who is you, and why are you raiding me? The Chaotic Queen Squad is now taking over your chat. Oh, I've been raided. I really don't have an alert for raids. I just look at my chat every now and again. Jeez Louise, hi. Hello. Hoi. Hello, new friend. Hi, new friend. Thank you for the follow, Cookie Law. Okay, I have been raided, and I was not expecting it to raid. Like, and the thing is that the chat is trying to show me something. Hi, Sparky. Hi. Hi. Kekra Kek W. Minor spelling mistake from Ted Venturer. I win. You put in Kekar instead of Kek W. I saw the mistake. It's undeniable now. Oh, good. And they're all following. Oh, God, they're all following. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm already loving the raid response. Well, because I never get raided. What do you mean? Yay, another typo shamer. Listen. We all are just here making fun of people when they make a typo. Okay, it's kind of just tradition, and they're still following. Why are you following? You are going to be bored when you get here. You're all a bunch of little baby Digimon now. What do you mean? Oh, this never freaking happens. What? We are typo masters here. Oh, sweet. So then that means if every single one of you makes a typo, I have to point it out. But if you start doing it on purpose, I'm like, listen, I can only read it. Ooh, Digimon has spoken. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a Digimon. Hi, I'm Sparky. I'm a Pulsemon. You're currently on a radio station, or at least I'd like to think that we're on a radio station. It's more like pirate radio. Except here we just play video games. So I guess it's technically not radio? Huh. Yeah, well, no, this is technically not radio. And they keep on following. Why are you all following? Why are you all following? It has helped me type more properly. Oh my god. Why not? Well, because I don't know why you're following. It's like, who are you people? I got so distracted by the raid, I forgot to swap my weapon. So this means that you're all going to bear witness to my impending demise. Or maybe my impending victory. Who knows? Maybe this will be the day where I take on Uthduna and I'm not... Nope. I'm body slammed. I'm bodied. The follow button is there for us to press. This is true. You got chicken and you come back to this. Yes, you did, Pixel. Yes, you did. You came in and... Pixel, you got raided. Yep, I got raided. I don't even know who I got raided by. Apparently the Chaos Queen. And you know what? Queen of Chaos, I appreciate you. I adore you. Thank you for unleashing your minions upon me and raiding my radio station. There's coffee and donuts in the back. You are welcome to them. But please leave the jelly-filled donuts for BBmon. He really likes his jelly-filled donuts. He will eat nothing else. If you give him a cake donut, he will actually just look at you with pure disdain, okay? You got raided by the Takoronron. You know what? Hold on. If I can get a free moment in this hunt. Oh, sweet. Okay, you know what? No, we'll take advantage of this. Hold on. Oh! There are other people in this hunt with me. Okay, maybe this hunt will go by faster. Why are you slow motion body slamming me? I want to follow you back, Taco. I'm going to refer to you only as Taco, but now I have to wonder, are you a crunchy or are you a soft taco? Or are you more like a Crunchwrap Supreme? I need to know. Give her bananas. You know what? I mean, I could give you bananas, but that would be weird. Will you accept plantains instead, preferably chopped up and fried? served on a bed of rice. You know, brown rice with some beans. Either black beans. We could do pinto beans if you want, but personally black beans. I am the Japanese taco. Kek W. Aha! There's a kek there. Excellent. Wait, have you never heard of a plantain? It's kind of like a banana, except it's a lot more like a bitter banana, I suppose. Listen, I cook food. Leave me be. I have just now realized my sharpness. Plantains are nice. They are very nice. They're also like my main source of medicine when it comes to food. Like, I'll be real with you. I am a weakling when it comes to spicy food, so plantains are kind of like my... how do I put this? Plantains are my lifeline when I'm eating... What is a good one? If you've ever had, like, Jamaican food, like real Jamaican food, the super spicy stuff that put chest hair on your nuts, that stuff you need plantains to eat with. If you don't have plantains with it, you will die. Nope. I love spicy food. I'll eat the unwanted bananas. Excuse me! I'll eat those bananas first, thank you very little. If I'm not crying and have a runny nose, it's not hot enough. Facts, though. Like, that's why I looked at my friends, it's like, oh man, this is spicy, but this isn't spicy. I want the type of spicy food that water doesn't even, like, save you from. I want the type of spicy food that when you drink water, it becomes a mistake because all it's done is spread the pain. I want the type of spicy that even as you're eating ice cream to lessen the pain, all it's doing is, like, nothing because it's just that hot. I heard nut hair. Yes, you did. It put chest hair on nuts. Or... it put nut hair on chest. I blame my coworker. Back when I used to work in construction, I still remember he would always say this. It's like, drink Dwarven Ale. This was back when we played D&D together. Drink Dwarven Ale. It put chest hair on testicles. And I'm like, why are all the dwarves you ever voice Russian? I don't know. A long sword, apparently the only real weapon. The other 13 are fake. How dare you? Listen, I'm a sword and shield guy because I've seen the power that it had when I was playing Monster Hunter World. To this day, it is still my favorite weapon. Although I was a Charge Blade user when I played Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and then I got enlightened by the insect glaives. Je suis monté. Ooh, a dub is a dub. Wait, are you guys going to capture this guy instead of kill it? Please don't do that. I want it dead. I want it dead. I want it dead. Please. Oh, so you're a pro. No, I am not a pro. I am a filthy freaking nooblet. I have come into this world of Monster Hunter completely by accident. To give you the sense of perspective of what my experience... Like, oof, how do I put this? How do I put this in the most delicate manner ever possible? I was introduced to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the 3DS by complete accident because the cover looked cool. And I was like, you know what? I want to try this game. Boy, was I humbled! I was eating, like, humble pie by the mouthful. Actually, now that I'm doing this, hold on. Can I follow back? Hold on, I need to do a follow back. I can't abide by this and not follow back. That feels sinful. Boop. I'm gonna boop your snoot now. Taco, you have been followed. You've been streaming since 2020? Dang! I mean, I can't say much. I've been trying to stream since 2020. I've had to take long breaks because my job is the worst in real life. There we go. Tankies for following. It is a pleasure. Plus, it's very cool. I very rarely get a raid. And when I do get a raid, it's like... Well, actually, no. I can't say that. I can't even say if I get a raid, because I never get a raid. Ugh, jobs. Yeah, I know, right? Jobs are the worst. But because of my job's shifting schedules, like me streaming in the morning like this is morning, by the way, for me. Me streaming in the morning is because I work a night job. I basically work when the sun goes down. Why? Because hotels don't sleep. No, for real, hotels don't sleep. If you go to a hotel and you stay up until 2 in the morning just to inconvenience somebody because, my toilet needs unclogging. Unclog it yourself, you freak. Anyway, small creators. Yay! Yeah, I've been streaming for a while, but not too ago. Just went full-time here. You just went full-time? Oh my god! That is awesome! I am a coward. I need stable income, so I can't stream full-time. God, that would be amazing! I have a friend that is a night auditor for hotels. May God have mercy on their soul. Support a small. I try to pass down the love when I can. I appreciate the passing of this love. You are awesome. Done by me. Gonna follow. Yes! Please follow back. If anybody is that's from my original chat that's bared witness to this raid, please give them a follow back. That is just awesome. They're cool. They're all cool. But I'm also like Prince of Scuff here because even though I've been streaming a long time, I still can't figure out overlays. I still can't figure out how I want to be able to like set up alerts. I'm also too poor to be able to afford decent GIFs for my own personalized alerts or animated emotes. So the idea that I'm getting all this all at once out of nowhere from people I don't know, from people who are just genuinely sweet and kind, bless you. Genuinely bless you. I have a friend that is a night auditor. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm very blessed with my community who helped me get me out of my old toxic job. You figured out that YouTube model. I figured this out because it was on sale. Like, story time here. I have a friend, very cool friend, by the way. We can keep this one, Mom. What do you mean? No, like, this model was done entirely thanks to a friend who I still had to pay money to because I refused to let them do work for free, who had a sale on Sonic VTuber models. And I'm like, okay, you know what, fine. I guess this is where I kind of brushed some dust off the old dinosaur Sonic OC that I had from way, way, way back in the day, and it was going to be cool. And then I looked at Pulsemon, my boy Pulsemon, who has just been with me since my return to love of Digimon. And then I was like, now, Danny, hear me out. Look at Pulsemon. This is very, I mean, give me a minute. Look at this Pulsemon. I am very Sonic shaped. There is no denying that Bandai looked at Sonic the Hedgehog and was like, we could make one ourselves. And then this is the result. So whenever I look at Pulsemon, I was like, so question, because you still haven't started it. I don't mind waiting longer if it needs to be. Would you be willing to do Pulsemon? And then they said yes, and I was so happy. I don't care that I waited half a year for this, and then I had to wait even longer to get another professional artist friend of mine to sit down and like work out some kinks for my radio station setup. Like normally I start the stream off with being over here where I'm like, oh, I just now got the notification of following. I've been followed by a taco. We are keeping this. Wait, are you telling me I'm being adopted? I mean, if you're gonna adopt me, I mean, at the very least, like, get me some meat. Like, you understand that meat is grown out of the ground for Digimon, right? So be mindful, plant your stakes in the ground, make them grow, take good care of them, and please, 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 remember to feed me. I will cry if I don't get fed. It's true. I cry. I cry a lot. I cry. Eat. Oh yeah, no, Digimon, like, lore is weird. So, if you've ever played any of the Digimon games, like Digimon World, sounds like I need to research Digimon. No. If you go down that rabbit hole, I will feel so bad for you. So, like, letting you know right now, techies for letting us rate you. No, thank you for rating. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And it was very nice to meet you. It was very nice to meet you too. Swing by whenever you like, and you know what? I'll see if I can tune into one of your streams every now and again. I think it would be fun. I think it'd be awesome. I love Tamers. Tamers is awesome. If you've ever watched Digimon Tamers, it is so much fun and so unbelievably dark. It had no business being as dark as it was for a Digimon anime series. Granted, the original series was also still dark, so that was cool. But like Digimon lore, like if you've ever played any of the Digimon World games, yeah, no, meat is grown out of the ground. Like, I guess that technically means that all Digimon are vegan, question mark? Because it's still protein and meat, but it's grown out of the ground like trees in a garden, so do with this information however you will. But yeah, no. Big old cuts of meat with the bones sticking out of them just grow out of the ground. Isn't there a Digimon MMO as well? There is, but I have never played it, and I have zero interest in playing it because it just feels wrong. It just feels wrong. If it were up to me, I'd be more happy talking about like the V-Pets or the trading card game, but not the MMO. Oh, maybe some of the video games like Cyber Sleuth, Digimon World Next Order, God, so we have so many baby Digimon now. I noticed. So yeah, no, like if you've noticed the little stream avatar thingies, you can actually pick your baby Digimon, and I guess the longer that you're in the chat collecting points and stuff like that, you can actually use those points to purchase your next evolution, which can be a lot. There are a lot of Digimon there. Not as many as their actual Digimon, but mostly because they're the little sprites from the Vital Bracelet, which was that cool watch thing. I'm a little leaf thing. Yeah, you are. You're a little wind guardian baby Digimon. You're so cute. You're just a little plant. You're just a little goober. You're just a little guy. Most of you are little guys now. I'm gonna go get some Namis. Tankies for stream, Sparky. It was nice meeting you. It was nice meeting you too. Like I said, I hope I can tune into one of your streams. That'd be so sick. Although seeing you raid me now makes me wonder, like, how early do you get up to stream? Or is it late for you? In hindsight, I have no idea what time it is for anybody at any time zone. I am ignorant. I am ignorant to the struggles. Oh, shoot, I'm in the middle of the screen. Ignore me. I'm in the corner now. Just, it's fine. It's fine. Oh! Oh my god. That was wild. Just getting raided out of nowhere. I think I could just end my streaming career now. I could just end it. I have fulfilled my purpose. I got my first ever raid. I got nothing left to see here. Hello. I think you're on my list, Mizitsune. So you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and take care of you. Die happy, you reckon, huh? I don't know why I read that with... Die happy, you reckon, huh? Nuh-uh. I need more of this energy. You don't need any more of this energy. What do you mean? There are more people out there that are basically just chaotic little gremlins. And that's saying a lot because normally I'm not this chaotic. The only reason I'm this chaotic is because you caught me at a time where I wasn't expecting to be raided out of nowhere. And you also caught me at a time where I have just a little bit more yap energy. Because right now, normally, I would be saying, you know, what's the perfect time? You know what's the perfect time? We could just be building a model kit. Because that's the other thing I do. Whenever I'm not playing Monster Hunter, I'm sometimes just building a model kit. Just being super chill. We'll listen to some music. Sometimes we'll put up media requests so we can just listen to music while we're building a model kit. Most of the time it's Gundam. Recently it's been Zoids. A couple of other times I've been thinking about like doing like a Lego building stream because for reasons I don't fully comprehend, I have just been hella down to enjoy just using blocks to build some stuff. Hell, a few of my friends here have been wanting me to play Minecraft, and it's like, what the hell? Playing Minecraft? And then I forgot how fun it can be to just build a hobbit hole out of nowhere, and chat is always right, except our love. Listen here, you! I don't have to accept... No, who am I kidding? I'm a Digimon. I have to accept your love. It's a legal obligation. Gosh. This could be the moment where I can indoctrinate a whole bunch of people into being like, hey, you guys want to get into Digimon? Because we're not like Pokemon. Unlike Pokemon, we don't have a successful franchise. Oh no, that's not even self-deprecating. I just genuinely feel bad for the Digimon franchise because we will always be regarded by media as, oh, you're the Pokemon clone. And I'm like, no! No! We are Tamagotchi for boys! There is a difference! Whenever I play Minecraft, I find a cave and wall it in for easy house. You know, why haven't I done that? I've just always done it the hard way. I get a shovel, a pickaxe, take a lot of time, collect a bunch of wood by nearby trees, and I build my hobbit hole from scratch by carving a hole into the wall. I mean, I've never been interested in Digimon, but my wife loved and loves Digimon. Yes, your wife is beast. Your wife is beast. I don't know who your wife is, but your wife is a real one, and you need to tell them that a Digimon said that you're a real one. Like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to do it now. I'm gonna have to, like, go on a diatribe while I'm slaughtering this water fox leviathan creature. So, fun fact, Digimon was not supposed to be a Pokemon ripoff. It was supposed to be a Tamagotchi clone. It's essentially Bandai's attempt at being like, you know, Tamagotchi took over the United States and Japan with great effectiveness as kids now raise their own little critters. So what if we took that concept and made it with monsters? What kind of monsters? Digital monsters. Why are they called digital monsters? Because they are digital, made of code, built on the internet and off of somebody's computer, and they've been given life. And that's how they came to be. They were a virtual pet first. You basically hatch an egg, and you raise your Digimon a certain way, and it can result in one evolution, or it can result in a different evolution. And the original Tamagotchi Digimon devices didn't really have a set logic to how the Digimon evolved. They just sort of evolved down their own path, and it was weird. Like, suddenly I'm raising Gabumon, and you think, okay, Gabumon is going to become Garurumon, because he's a big old wolf-fox thing. It makes sense. The color is there, and it makes perfect sense. So you do that. But it doesn't happen, because it now becomes Kabuterimon, and you're like, why is he Kabuterimon? This doesn't make any sense. Kabuterimon's a friggin' bug. And then you're like, okay, fine, whatever, this is cool. I mean, it's Kabuterimon. Kabuterimon is still awesome. Fine. Everything is good. But then you raise it perfectly. You get 15 battles in. You have a win ratio of 80% versus other people's Digimon. And then he becomes Skullgreymon. Okay, now we're just getting weird with it, aren't we? We're just weird. And that's because, again, the Digimon evolutions for the original Tamagotchi devices didn't have a set order or a set plan. They were just kind of there. They were just kind of there to showcase the over 100 Digimon that existed in the lexicon. So that's basically it. They didn't start making sense of the evolutions until the Digimon Pendulums, which we never got here in the United States because the Tamagotchi digital monster devices, at least commercially speaking, were considered failures. I don't like that they were considered failures, but this is the truth. But you know that wasn't a failure? The anime. The Digimon anime did very well. And again, people still considered it a Pokemon clone, and it's like, no, because this isn't a story about a kid trying to collect them all and get badges and get bitches. This is a story of a bunch of kids going through their own personal struggles. Solving their own personal issues about being adopted for some, being expected to go to medical school for another, being a responsible older brother, 2 of them, or learning that you can't stretch yourself thin for 1 of them. Having sincerity because you sound hella vain, but you're actually not. It's a deep story for Digimon, and Digimon has always tried to treat itself that way. Or at least they try to. Other times they just kind of fail. Collect badges and get bitches I can't. Tell me I'm wrong! Gary Oak was out here running over a bunch of Rattatas with his car so that he could get his badges. At the early age of 10, that boy had bitches before Ash ever did. Because why? Because it's Gary fucking Oak. She is a proper weeb. She converted me into a weeb as well, but I'm a special case. Mainly love isekai anime. You know what? Fair. I mean, Digimon is technically an isekai anime. Tell me... A bunch of kids go to another world after a trip to summer camp. Literally isekai. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Actually, I wonder what else technically qualifies. Is the Wizard of Oz an isekai? It is a girl who gets teleported to another world. Alice in Wonderland is also an isekai. Oh, God help me, what am I doing? I'm justifying Western isekai from things that don't even know they're an isekai. Maybe I've finally done it. I have lost my mind. My boomer brain has finally just degenerated into a single soup. Or it's the heat wave. We are going through a bit of a heat wave where we're at. Alright, Mizutsune. I have played with you long enough. It's time that you perished. Is that what isekai is? Dragged into another world? Technically, yes. I guess technically Sword Art Online is also an isekai. See, now I'm thinking way too hard, and when I start overclocking my core duo processor of a brain, it just doesn't end well, because then I just start saying a bunch of things that probably make no sense. But then again, if I started saying things where things don't make sense, I become like Aaron from the Game Grumps. And if I become like Aaron from the Game Grumps, that's where I'm just going to have to, like, no. Because then my humor will devolve to, hey, so do you think Sonic shits? The idea that he laughed for almost 5 minutes while trying to struggle with saying, do you think Sonic shits, deeply disturbs me. But hey, I'm not the multi-million subscriber YouTube channel with a bunch of animations made lovingly by hand. He is, so... Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. Well, I'm sorry that we've now mellowed out. I've now lost the freaking out stage and have just gone straight into I'm mellow, I'm calm, I am moisturized and in my own lane. I'm just out here. No one will ever know. I'll be miles from here. Max. Who's now on Critical Role episodes? What do you mean he's on Critical Role episodes? That doesn't sound right. You know what? I guess he is a bit of a D&D fan. So you know what? We'll say that one's based. That one's based. Isn't Sonic X an isekai? Sonic got... Oh, shit. Wait. Huh. Sonic X is technically an isekai. Well, how about that? I think it was a special. Oh, okay, so it was a special. So kind of like when they invited Vin Diesel to play D&D. Which, that was surreal. Mind blown gif. Listen. I am easily surprised by brand new information. My brain exists in the 90s in the form of memes that people will never understand. One classic example of a meme that I know nobody will ever understand is having the Twinkie cowboy mascot and then slapping Dio's face on it. If you look at that and laugh, then congratulations. You are a brother or a sister. Oh, gosh. God, now I'm thinking about JoJo memes. Get out of my brain. Get out of my brain. I can't be out here thinking about JoJo and the insanity that comes with it. I still have to, like, sit down and give it a proper marathon viewing because I quit after Diamond. Oh, man. And we're gonna kill a wombat. Actually, is he a wombat or a badger? Or based on the face, I guess he's a very mutated pug? Will you stop roaring? Okay. Earplugs it is. Note to self, we are getting earplugs. He's a bear mole. He's a bear, he's a mole. Oh, you know what? Now that I see the face, I see the naked mole rat. Oh, no. That means they eat other females. Yeah, mole rats are not just cute, ugly creatures. They're absolute fuckers. Apparently, the queen female mole rat will just kind of, will just make it a point to eat the other females and daughters that they give birth to. So that way the queen, you know, the queen naked mole rat will have exclusive mating rights to all the males. So, yes, for all intent and purposes, that means that naked mole rats are technically an incestuous species. And a cannibalistic species. A cannibalistic incestuous species. I hate it here. Planet Earth terrifies me every day that I look things up. One of these days, I'm going to end up having, like, some strange facts about, like, random creatures of this planet. So they kind of control their own population. I suppose, but they still breed like crazy. It's just that if the queen detects the presence of another female, they make it a point to eat them. Oh gosh. I'm disturbed every day with this notion and this knowledge. Every day I wake up and I wonder how many different updates. Mole rats eating their own daughters isn't weird. Sorry, type that wrong. Mole rats eating their own daughters isn't weird. I'm gonna need you to really dig into your soul right now. I'm gonna need you to dig into your soul and explain in the most Alabama way why that's not weird. I gotta stop doing Alabama like that. They don't deserve that. Oh, you gotta pick me up in your jaws. Put me down! What's weirder? Okay, what's weirder? Hit me. Hit me with your best shot. What's weirder? Okay, I'm just going to... Hello, friend. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Yep, that's right. Sting the bear. Sting the bear. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities of Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Hey, please don't sue! As someone who is an ex... As someone who has an ex from Alabama, you can keep slagging their off. You know what? Based take. Based take. So then I guess it's okay to make the joke that more than likely your ex is... No. The jokes are too easy. The jokes are too easy. Why is doggy style illegal in Alabama? Because you can't turn your back on family. I'm gonna go jump in a hole now. And I'm never leaving that hole ever again. I just can't. I cannot. I am now one with the trash hole. This is the things that always have to... This is the things that always have to permeate within my brain every single day. I have to live with the guilt of knowing that these cringe-ass words escaped my lips and are now forever immortalized in a stream. If God is willing, YouTube will tell me to cut that shit out and never ever say it again. Thank you for the emo, baby. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Ascend. Alright, Doshiguma, you unfortunately have been alive for way too long, and it is about time that you finally perished. So, how about you do me a solid and die? Okay? Okay, you chose not to die. You chose to live. Your veracity is strong. Your willingness to live, equally so. But I am sick and tired of you. Go away. Thank you. One of these days, I'm going to build the strongest hammer I can build and refer to it as the Hat of Discipline. And every single time I deal with a monster, it's just going to be a bonk. And then I'm going to pray that none of my fellow players have a jewel that is supposed to stop me from causing damage, for the sole purpose of just being able to send them flying into the ether. My plans are too elaborate for my tiny little brain to make. Okay, they're not that elaborate, but I'd like to think they are. Thank you for all these jewels and gems. Thank you. Let's see. Look it over here. My God. I have I'm still not over that. I'm still not over the fact that there was a raid and all those follows. I'm sort of just standing beside myself. Oh, and even over on YouTube, they were like, what the heck did I just come into? You came into a raid. I am going to need to head out. Going to spend some time with the nephew and look at sheeps. Bye, Emmy. You have yourself a good day. Enjoy your time with your nephew and the sheeps. Why are you looking at the sheeps? Oh, sheep herding. The answer is obvious, and I'm very dumb. I am very dumb. Bye-bye. And then we never heard from them ever again. I kid, of course. Oh, gosh. I have never expected in a million years to get myself like a little Are those crabs that are shaped like mushrooms? What? Have I caught those guys yet? Wait a goddamn minute. Apparently I have caught them before. Ah, I see. So when they're buried, I can't see them. That's a bit wild. Alright. I'm still not over it. I should be over it. I should be able to look at myself and be like, you know what, this is fine. This is normal. You've achieved something, or not even achieved something. Something good has happened to you, and as a result, you can be happy in knowing that, yay, you've retained attention long enough to where you don't feel so bad. And yet, I still can't for the life of me understand where you guys came from and how. Except out of the kindness of someone else's own heart, which is really cool. And then also out of the kindness of your own heart, which resulted in you staying and vibing with me while I play video games to pass the time before I have to ultimately go to work at around noonish. Yeah, I'm still coping with that. I'm not entirely sure how to feel about that except love. It's weird. But that's also a sign of just the common male struggle. I can't even say male struggle. Let's go with the human struggle. The common human struggle of wanting to feel loved, but feeling ashamed of seeking it. And when it comes to you, it's like you can't believe it's real. Okay, this is getting oddly real, and I should not be making it real. We need a meme. I don't have a meme on standby. You know what? We will be distracted by jingling keys. How do we jingle keys? Well, that's obvious. We go and hunt a Rathian before they pair up with a Rathalos and control their population before they produce adorable little babies. By the way, where is my Silver Rathalos so I can hunt that game? I want my Silver Rathalos. I miss him. And maybe not Gold Rathian, though. That poison was despicable. Ooh, okay, that bite was too accurate. Ooh, come on. Can we get him out? Excellent. I love me some mounting. I'm sorry to say, Rathalos, but you're currently being cucked. The chat is taking turns with the Rathian. Okay, the chat isn't. I'm just sort of here doing the work. Oh, don't remind me of Gold Rathian. Listen, Gold Rathian was a pain, and I have to remind everybody about it. That bitch sucked. True. Actually, I had a harder... Well, no. I was stubborn with Silver Rathalos. Because with Silver Rathalos, the burn condition was what was sped up. And you know what? I can handle the burn condition. You have a Lunberry, you stop, drop, and roll, maximize your fire resistance, and you're pretty much golden. You could have all the poison resistance in the world, and Gold Rathian will still melt your HP with her venom. It was stupid. But that no one can deny that a poison build with Gold Rathian armor was basically just next to godliness in World. But I wouldn't say no to having it in Wilds. That's what I mean! Well, actually, see, I'm in that weird in-between position where I'm glad we have Rathalos and Rathian here because they're kind of staples for Monster Hunter. But I'm also in this weird camp of, don't give us too many variant monsters, give us a little bit of ow. My meal wore off at the worst possible time. So the Rathalos is here. That's not at all what I planned! Steak, 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 steak! Oh god, this is not good. This is not good. I need the Mending Cloak. Let's see, what else? Armor Skin. Please don't touch me. Demon Drug. Please don't touch me. Okay, now we're back in business. Also, when they tip Roar, to not be affected at all, guard in the direction of their face. Oh yeah, no, I figured that part out. It's just timing it. I am terrible with timing. Come on, maximize damage, maximize damage, maximize damage. I'll take that. Okay. You can keep on roaring and I will be fine. You can keep on roaring and I will be... Ah! That's not me whisper screaming. That is me gremlin screaming. I love gremlin screaming. Some days. Please no, please no, please no, please no. Nice try, Binch. I understand that. Oh yeah, no, when it comes to me, it's like timing. Like, I see them rearing up, and I'm like, okay, it's a fireball. But then it's not a fireball. It is, in fact, a roar. And because it's a roar and not a fireball, I braced myself at the wrong possible time. And so, I missed the timing, I missed the strike, and... Where'd you go? There you went. You can't escape me. I am the master of the cooking. Please don't. Please don't. Uh-huh. Nice try. You're weak. You're like Infinite from Sonic Forces. You're weak! Anyway. That came from another dark place. I promise I'm not a hardcore Sonic fan, but I'm also not going to promise you that I don't occasionally play it. Meowder. I'm only here for the greatest of Meowder. I am a Meowderer. It's true. It's true. Let's see. I need to remove my cloak, or did I already remove my cloak? Okay, good. I think I already removed my cloak. Perfect. Yep. Oh, wait. Did I not? Okay, good. I did. Okay. I was worried for a second there. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Don't. Please don't. Please don't. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. And I believe this time I remember to pack my bombs.
Set a bomb.
Ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. Oh, I can't sleep until I feel your boom. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I boom. Do 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 do. And there's a Psycho Fluff in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if you were lurking when it happened or if you completely missed it, but we had some chicanery happen. We had people who came from nowhere. Let me rephrase. People who came from the Kingdom of Chaos all decided to raid my chat. It was pretty cool. I think that just made my whole freaking day, too. I'm not going to lie. That is probably going to be the thing that I'm going to look back on today, and it's going to be the highlight. Oh, wild. Oh, yes. They came out of nowhere, and then they showered me with love, and I'm like, no, don't give me love, but then they gave me love anyway, and it's like, it's weird, but it makes me happy, and yeah, no, like, that's probably going to be the highlight for the whole rest of my day. I basically can go to work and have the worst possible day at work ever, and I will still just be smiling like a little idiot. I'll probably have a customer who will just make it their mission to curse directly into my face and make me feel awful. And it will have no effect on me. I have basically been given an immunity buff, and I'm taking it. Funny thing is, I had literally just found Taco today as well, and then the raid came along. Sweet! So you got a double dose of stream interaction. I wish I had that level of time, like, in my day where I could, like, watch other people stream. But most of the time, and this is the part that bothers me, most of the time the people that I want to watch stream, like Maximus Effort, who's our guy who's responsible for the emotes that are on my channel, Pixel, who is also responsible for a cute PNG tuber model that I have for when I'm building model kits. Like, when they're streaming, it's in the afternoon, and guess where I'm at in the afternoon? I'm at work! So I try to sneak in whenever I can, but it's really hard to do that when you're fixing somebody's electrical problems, or their plumbing. Don't get into plumbing. Plumbing is awful. Come on. Come on, give me your tail. Or your jaws, that works too. Nice try. Oh, never mind. Okay, I should not have lowered my shield for that. I'll take that coin, though. Thank you. I like coin. Coin is good. Coin is great. Coin is good. Coin is great. I wonder if I can hop on your back now. Never mind. We take our dubs wherever we can. Why? Cat, you were having a spaz attack while flying over to me. No. You can't just hydro pump me and think that you can get away with it. That's not how this works. Ah, you missed. That's why Hydro Pump only has an 85% accuracy. I'm a Digimon who's making Pokemon references. There is something severely wrong with literally all of that. Oh, your longsword is paralysis-based. I like that. I like it a lot. Ooh! Oh, that was death. I should have had a meal before doing that. Oh, that wasn't Water Pulse. Hold on. I got burned by that? You did not just hit me with the... So apparently... And I did not know this. Apparently I can get burned by the water done by Mizitsune, aka Mizitsune no Scald. This is all kinds of wrong. Like, genuinely speaking, I'm speaking from a place of just truthfulness. This feels wrong for a Capcom monster to be out here with a bunch of Pokemon moves, and one of them is literally Scald. Get me in there. I don't care about the animation today. Get me in the fight. Put me back in, coach. I will not be defeated. Not helped by the fact that this build I have is a comfy build. It's supposed to be, like, very, like, personal heal-centric. Normally, I try to maximize going for a support, like, healing build, where I support the team with buffs, break out that Mushroom Mancer, and give everybody a bunch of buffs, item extender so it lasts longer, that kind of stuff. But lately, I have been falling in love with a self-sustaining build. Oh my god. No. 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 Give me your face. Optimus Prime once said in 2007. Or was it 2009? I can't remember when Dark of the Moon came in. Give me that. Stay down, stay down, stay down. No. Haha! I blocked at that time! Oh god, he's glowing like Sans Undertale. 2009, I believe. There we go. My hubris. Now Mizitsune! Note to self, use armor spheres and upgrade the defensive properties of armor, because doing what I'm doing is technically wrong. And Fluffy is coming in with an insect glaive. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all the help today. Hey! Hey! Come back here! I will not be ignored. What the hell is that? Oh, that's a bug. I haven't done any mining in a hot minute, so you know what? You do you there, friend. You do you there. I will join you in the fight in just a minute. Or, Fluffy comes in for big wins. What have we learned here today? That we cannot have next things. Okay, come on. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Why? I mean, that's my own fault. I don't have a shock-proof gem. Thank God for shield, otherwise this would be a very bad day. Why did you get me mid-jump? Wait, did I die? You playing with chat or randoms? I'm playing with randoms. Like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind playing with chat. Fluffy is just someone that is also on my friends list, so they're able to just kind of hop in and join my hunts and stuff. She's also a sweetheart. I should commission them one of these days. Note to self, I really should commission Fluffy. Don't know how I would do it. I just know that I really got to. I try to, like, whenever I have, like, spare cash, if it's something that, that I want for the channel, whether it be a GIF or an art piece or potential emotes that I want to do for, like, future streams and stuff, I've always tried to, like, make it a point to commission, like, random artists that I know. They usually undercharge me, so I have to force them to accept that I'm paying them more. Because how dare you? Oh, well, I failed that one. Fluffy, no! I think I understood what we were trying to do. You were trying to put them to sleep, and then we could bomb them, but we were also mid-combo attacks, so that was just not happening. I'm so sorry. Oh, I guess those didn't wear off yet. Hey, Congalala, you mind fucking off? Congalala, if you would please leave. Actually, you know what? Congalala, get your ass kicked. Fluffy! Let's go! We've been chopping this tail for eons and it won't come off. Oh, never mind. Tail's broken. Nope. Nice try. You are not bubbling me. Oh, that's a net. I was wondering who was screaming partner. Now Rathian. I've been hit with another Scald. Okay, okay. Rathian came in and sort of offered an assist, and you know what? I'm down. I am down for that. Don't hit me. Shit. No! I mean, okay, it was bound to happen eventually. It was bound to happen eventually. It was bound to happen eventually. Take a sip of my water. I needed that. That was cool. Okay, it wasn't cool because we sort of died, so we lost the quest, but that's okay. That just means that now anybody else can join. I wonder what the community's thing is. Hold on. Tempered me sucks. They do. In hindsight, I was hunting with a dragon weapon as opposed to something more lightning-oriented or paralysis-oriented. And once again, my build is a very comfy build. Like, ignoring Agitator, Counterstrike, and Maximum Might. As you can see, I have like 4 pieces of Zoshia, so I have a passive healing. And then I have Recovery Up, Recovery Speed, Free Meal, and Speed Eating. This is basically a very comfy, self-centered build. And the problem with this very self-centered build is that I have not upgraded it in quite some time. So I definitely do need to, like, collect my spheres. That's one. You know, that's very clear and obvious. And 2, I need to make a point of upgrading this armor wherever I can. I've got a Zoshia build. Just finished it today. Nice!
What are we making today?
Let's see. Maybe I should play it smart and... yeah, let's level it up. I always use the smaller stuff first. I don't know why. Come on. There we go.
Look good?
Okay, now let's go over here. Wait. Am I not? Confusion. I could have sworn I... No. Have I... Am I... Wait, did I not have all the Zoshia parts that I needed? Oh, wait. The alpha set is right up there. That's why. I'm a dingus. That's why. Okay. I forgot that when I did alpha because of a particular skill there. See, I was losing my mind slightly. Okay, no worries, no worries. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Level 3. There we go. At least now it's leveled up some. It's not a lot, but I think the defensive properties 368. I mean, it's better than where it was earlier. So I'll take the point values where I can get it. And again, this is a very self-centered, very selfish build. This is basically just me hunting in a particular way to, you know, maximize damage output. Oh, right. Hold on. So that way, communication, that's not the right one. Is it member list? There it is. Let me put in the lobby ID real quick in the chat. So that way, later, if you want to join in some hunts, you're welcome to it. I personally don't mind having other folks hop in and playing games with us. For me, it's more the merrier. And, you know, in fairness, Monster Hunter is a community words is a community-oriented game. So, you know, I'm always down. I don't remember what rank Fluffy is, though. I get the distinct impression that I am a nooblet by comparison, which is also true. Let me write down the ID now. It's WE3U, RIP to E3, by the way. I don't know why I just saw E3 there close together, and I was like, my mind went to a place. 73QL. There we go. And then I will pin that. Boop. And then I will manually unpin or the end of stream. There we go. That works. That works. Because, like I said, one of my main things today is just hunting a bunch of monsters. There's no real particular order to it. The idea is to just collect titles. Because as I have noticed, especially now, because I'm a fool this way. I've never noticed it until a friend of mine pointed it out to me. Apparently, hunting the monster a certain number of times grants you access to titles. I've only ever hunted 12 Chatacabra, so I don't even have the first unlocked title from Chatacabra. This also tells me I've never hunted Chatacabra so much in my life. But then I look to the other ones, and it makes no sense either. Like, let's look at this. The idea that I've only slaughtered 14 chickens is weird. And yet I've stomped 22 spiders. Only killed 9 monkeys. For this one, it's completely understandable. I don't like Kungalala. I've unlocked all the titles from Chetacabra and Lalabarina. That's what I mean! So I need to fix that. In order for me to fix it, I have to go on hunts. More hunts means more monsters. More monsters means I can say that, you know, I've done the challenges. So it's basically just a personal challenge at this point. But some of them are strange. So I have to hunt 50 Chetacabra to get Slimy. I have to hunt 50 Cutramus to get Match. Graceful for Lalabarina for 50. Easygoing, I hate you, Kungalala. I just want you to understand that. Spiral would be Balahara. I need Boss. That's just so cool for Dushiguma. Blaze. I have barely hunted a Jarakan. I need to fix that. That is a sin. The next closest one to 50 I've got is Gravios. Can take out a tempered one in around 3 minutes. How? What? Gravios in 3 minutes? I've hunted 7. So you mean to tell me you've just been... You know what? I will make that my personal mission. If you already see the with heavy gun. Nice. I mean, you see... Would you like me to show you? Absolutely. I mean, come on. Let me see if I can find... Let me do this a favor. Hold on. Oil Well Basin. Is there a Gravios? It's not tempered. Maybe I have a... Hold on. Let me check and see if I have a Gravios tempered investigation. Oh, first things first. We've been on a couple of hunts already. No, but I'm here to retrieve items. Never mind. I haven't hunted enough, apparently. I will fix that. Let me check my investigations. If I have a tempered Gravios lying around, we might just jump on that. Gravios. Apparently I was hunting a particular set of monsters, and apparently I haven't hunted enough Gormagala, so I need to fix that later. Future note to self, for sure. It does not appear that I have a Gravios mission. I've got a tempered Gravios hunt available. Bring it on! Because I'm in your server at the moment. Ah, perfect! Excellent. Then let's go. I'll see if I can join you. I will look for you on the mission. Let's see. Lobby member quests. Just load it in and we'll join the hunt. I have to remember, is Gravios weak to ice? I think they are. Let me change my loadout. Take your time. Oh, there's some Zoshia... Oh, man. I really do got to make sure that I grab Zoshia quests.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Water. Damn it. Do I have... Wait a minute, I think. Let me see here. Sword and shield. That would be my weakest water weapon. Do I have a close second when it comes to water-based weapons? Oh, Lalabahara... The Balahara blade is fine-ish. I've sent you a friend request and a link party request. Hey, let's go! Okay, let me see if I can find you. Hold on. Details? Hey! Hunter friend request. Accept. And party. Accept. Could you invite Fluffy while you can? She's right here. Actually, can I invite? Let's see. Link party. Invite. I don't see them. Maybe if I do members list? Fluffy. There you are, Fluffy. Invite. I don't see an invite here. What the frick? If you want to fight Zoshia later, I have a couple of investigations for it. Please? I'd be down. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to do the invitation, so you may have to send her a link. One more, I got it. Excellent. So, large monster field guide. What are your other weaknesses? Water, ice, and dragon. Okay, I've got a dragon weapon. I need to eventually sit down and break down and make an ice weapon, though. Link party. I don't know why I'm running in circles. Has joined Link Party. Let's go! So that means when you put up a quest now, we should all be able to join it easy peasy. Alright. I sent you a quest invitation.
Weather's changing.
There it is. Tempered Gravios. Beat it in 20 minutes? Consider it done. Oh man, this is gonna be good. I gotta see how fast you can hunt this thing, because my genuine curiosity is there. So far I haven't had any issues with my internet, which is great, because I never have this. Stand by for departure. I just now realized I didn't restock any of my potions. This could end really well or really badly, depending on how this goes. Each shot I do does around 300 to 400 damage. You've got to show me that build, because those numbers sound unrealistic to me. I am disgusted, but curious.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful. I got it.
There are two of them? just need to wait. I just need to wait. Get in there, Fluffy. Let's go. Oh! That was very nice. That was not very nice at all. Could we not? Come on. I missed those shots. How did I... Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, I'm rubber banding. No. My internet connection picked the worst possible time to decide that it wanted to take a crap. No. 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 Yep. Yep, that's about right. Now I have to hunt this thing by myself! That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm gonna need this. Could we not? Could we not? Like, my internet was doing so good. By the way, that's a gold crown. What do you mean? Oh, that's why it's so big. Oh. Oh. Dang, so this is going to be really good for my journal. That's good. Revenge is mine. I did not pack any new bombs. He does not care. Okay, fine. No, no, let me hit your head. Let me hit your head. I don't care. Aim for the belly. I'm trying. Come on down here. sick little freak. Come here. The idea that this guy flies disturbs me. This is categorized as a flying wyvern. It is categorized as a flying wyvern. That's it. The gun was doing well, but it's time we reverted back to old reliable. You. Oh, I saw a wound on your tail. Don't tell me it... Oh, there it is. Give me your tail. How are you able to run this much? Oh, no. That was good. That was good. Genuinely, that was good. Do I have a Discord? Absolutely. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll send it right over. Just want to do some mining because I saw that there were some mining ores here. Again, I very rarely get to get my hands on this stuff. I really should make a gathering build where I just, you know, gather as much items as I can. Actually, considering the monster there, let's do that. Yeah, over on my Discord, oh god, have I not opened Discord today? Oh my god, I've not opened Discord today. I sure hope that I have not missed a bunch of very important messages due to my lack of having Discord open today. Because otherwise that would be very embarrassing. That is the biggest. That is a gold crown. That is so cool. I can't get over that. That is just so cool. Do I have any numbers to worry about? No, it's just Sparky Raptor. Yeah, no, you can just add me over on Discord. It is Sparky Raptor with a capital S, I believe. Yes, with a capital S. So yeah, you can add me there and you can send me your build. I've actually had someone else recently do the same thing where they sent me their build, and that's actually where I got this really cool comfy build that I have put together here. So this comfy build does wonders for me. It's just I very rarely get a chance to, you know, do anything good with it because it's more of a comfy build and not a super damagey focus build. I think link no longer works. Send request. Oh, that! So that is actually for our OVAS Discord server, and yeah, no, the link doesn't work. I gotta figure that part out. Send request sent. Oh. Wait, hold on. Yeah, because it's Sparky Raptor without the underscore. That's what I should probably mention. Why is this doing this now? Hold on. Hatsune Miku? Oh, that's why I can't see it, because streamer mode is enabled. I apparently got a friend request earlier by freaking Hatsune Miku. That is some wild shit. All right. Oh, I'm still in the link party. That's cool. Okay, so at least I know I can still join hunts. It's just for whatever reason my internet decided that it was time to take a hellacious shit on the stream, because earlier it was doing just fine. Miku, that's what I said, Psycho. Psycho. Fluffy. God damn it. So my build is a pure DPS build with some survivability. Ooh, okay. Hang on, couldn't I just look at what your build looks like by loading it into Monster Hunter? Like, hold on. Give me a minute. Need to restock all items, restock all ammo. Yeah, I think I can do that. Hold on. Member list. Link party, view profile, view equipment. Here we go. Let's take a look at that. Oh my. Okay, I see the critical element, which is good. Mind's Eye, Jewel, also good. I don't think I had that one. With stream, so that one was the water. Okay. Flow like water, swift as the wind. And you have a Gore Helm, Gore Mail, Gore Van Braces, and Gore Greaves with a numinous overlay for the waist. And you know what? I think the better way to do it would be to... Let me have a look. Ah, here we go. So you have a maxed out Mind's Eye, maxed out Critical Element, maxed out Water Element, and that's all within your gun. But then you have maxed out Agitator with an Evade window that's also maxed out, I'm assuming, so you get out of the way. Maximum Might. Okay, so you and I are on the same page on Agitator and Maximum Might. But where it gets crazy is you have the Coalescence and Antivirus. So I guess all of that stacks up into damage, which is cool. Add that to the fact that you have 30 affinity, which again only goes up with your Agitator and Maximum Might. Wyvern, Explosive, okay. The Antivirus, that's the only thing that's a little bit freaky to me. I'm trying to remember what Antivirus does. Coalescence. The affinity is insane. Oh, I can imagine, and that's why I'm trying to, like, hold on. Trying to remember what... There it is. Okay, Antivirus. Okay. So greatly increases recovery rate after contracting the frenzy, and affinity 15% if cured. Okay. When all bonuses are up, I'm at like 95% affinity. That makes sense. So all you're really missing out of this build, and that's even if you are considered missing it, the critical element greatly increases elemental damage while active. All you're missing is like critical boost to boost the critical damage altogether, and this thing would just be disgusting. The Gormagala set infects you with frenzy. No, I get that. Thing is, I can't replicate this build. Well, let me rephrase. I could probably replicate the armor because I think I have most of the jewels here for it to make it work. And I have the armor set for the for the Gore B series, I think. I'd have to double check and look. And when you're infected, it does bonus damage. When you cure it, it's even more. So question, does this proc off even if you eat like a Nullberry, for example? Or does it have to like cure it naturally on its own? Because either way, that is a disgusting build. We could hunt so many monsters so quickly. Like, I may have to do that. Yup. Oh, okay. So I get infected, eat Nullberry, profit. That's all I'm hearing. It's just profit. Maybe I need to... Can I actually recreate this build? Now I'm curious. Hold on. Hey, Gemma, can you do the hookup for me? And it works on every weapon. Okay. Let me test that out, because now, before you had my curiosity, now you have my attention. Manage loadout, before I forget. Okay, so I do have, actually I have all of the Gore B series that we were talking about earlier, so I could still make this build, actually. Wonderful. Let me register this loadout as my comfy build, and we'll just load this one. And then I'll just make some edits based on the stuff that you showed me. Let's see. Whoops. Let me send you my armor set so you can just auto-apply it. I mean, that works too. I was just going to try to figure out like what exactly I needed. And you know what? I think I know exactly how to do that. Let me... Okay, so I already got the evade window. I have a high constitution, but I think it's because I have all three pieces. Sent. Okay, you sent it. Let me look over here. Oh my god. Oh, the Greifen is that gun. Okay, it took me a minute to realize what that was. All right, let me look at the image here. Okay, so make sure I'm looking at all the images here correctly. Okay. Okay, Gore Helm. Okay. Do I have it all as a B series? I think I do. B. The only thing that isn't B is the waistcoat, and I think the waistcoat, I don't even have the one that I'm looking for anyway. So we'll just leave that one as it is, as the Gore Coil, which I think gives me the full antivirus. Just to be safe, let me remove all gems. That's the sword. Okay, so this is my full naked build here. Okay, full naked, full naked. Okay. So I need one more level of antivirus, which is why you have Sane there. Why do you have 2 Sane? Unless I'm looking at the wrong one, maybe? Let me see here. I'll put it up here so that way I can keep track of it easier. Sane, 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 Sane. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, Sane is right there. So why do you have 2 Sane gems if you already have it? It has to be in the pants. It's probably in the pants. I think it's because I'm wearing a full set as opposed to a not full set. That's probably what it is. Okay, so I've got antivirus. Done. Easy stuff. Phoenix. That's the coalescence, which I have only 1 level in. Do I have any Phoenix? I do. I've got 10 of them. Perfect. So we'll just dunk those in there real quick. Okay, already we're off to a fantastic start. We got antivirus and coalescence. Where we differ now is you have agitator. Oh boy, that's going to be tough for me. I got to figure out how I'm going to get all that agitator built in. Because I think agitator, isn't that what I think it is? Yep, yeah it is. Okay, do I have enough is the question. And if not, can I find a reasonable substitute? Let's see if maybe I have agitator equipped somewhere else. It looks like I do. I'm going to be so mad. Yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, so far so good. We're at 3 agitator. Oh, okay. I think I see where this is going now. Do I have a piece of armor that gives me agitator? Hold on. Skill info. This one does not give agitator. This one does not give agitator. Adaptability. I must have put some jewels on it. Okay. Okay. I am going to have to live with the fact that my agitator is just going to be weaker than your agitator. This is fine. This is acceptable. I can't see the chat, I just realized. Blongo B coil. It's the waste for the Blongo. You know what? Fair. Okay. Give me a minute. Oh, hey. Gemma. Come back here. Let's upgrade the armor. Blongo. I went too far down. I think I went too far down. Okay, I did not go too far down. I have to figure out where Blongo is at. Because at this point, I'm just doing this for substitution purposes. It's a blue piece. Okay, so I'm in the green zone. So take me to blue. That's Ingot. That is Guardian. That's Doshiguma. Does Doshiguma have... Surprisingly, they don't come with Agitator. That's crazy. Okay. I almost looked at it as like peak performance, but no. Okay, interesting. So now that's the alpha. So if I go for the... I don't need wide range. Okay, so we'll just... we'll go with this one. Yeah. Sorry, Gemma. Normally I don't skip you, but this is important. Because now I'm genuinely curious if I can make this build work. Because if this build works, I will be disgusted, but intrigued. Okay, so now, let me look it over here. I have... Where did it go? Okay, so I only need one more level of Agitator, which... Ayo! I can do that. Oh, hang on. I'm going to be so mad if I can't, actually. There we go. Alright, now we have maxed out Agitator. That's pretty cool. And, let's see. What else was important to the build? That's the one downside to me not spreading out my... okay, here we go. Evasion. Let me look over. What was your set here? So you had a maxed out evade window, so that means I need to pick up a jewel that'll give me that evade extension there, which I believe is a level 1 gem. Of course, I could be wrong. It's always a distinct possibility. Evade window extender. That's what I went for. Unless evasion is a level 2 gem slot. Okay. Okay, so this is where not having the appropriate... I'll just have to live with a level 4 evade window. That's fine. Perfectly fine. Maximum might is the next one. That's the next one that I need. Which, based on what I'm looking at here, might be difficult, because I don't think I have room for a maximum might. Unless that was a different... Wait a minute. Mighty is also a level 2. God damn it! Came from a talisman. Okay. So that's where I think we differ, and that's where I think I'm going to falter, because I don't believe I have maximum might as a jewel. Intimidator. Why did I make Intimidator? What the fuck? Oh, it was working on Flare. Okay, no worries, no worries. Forge and upgrade talisman. Maximum might was here. Okay. Equip, and while we're at it, can we... I need a bunch of Hunter Symbol 3s. This build I'm going to absolutely hate. I have the distinct impression, but I want to test it. I really do. Okay. No worries. No worries. I can still figure out the rest of this build. I just have to make sure that I get the rest of the armor pieces that I'm also looking for. But for the most important pieces, I have Agitator, I have Coalescence, I have only level 2 antivirus. Fixing that. There we go. I've got Antivirus, Coalescence, Agitator. Want to hunt some? Oh, absolutely. I don't mind hunting them. But I did promise Fluffy that we'd hunt Zoshia as well. And honestly, I think I have enough to make this build work. I think. Let me actually see here. Let me slap on some Divine Protection. It's just a placeholder. It's purely just a placeholder. It's just until I get all the pieces that I need to make this armor set work, because I'm looking at the resistances, and Zoshia is going to melt me. I'm putting on my pink fluffy heavy bowgun. Absolutely, do it. Do that. Hell yeah. I have 1 level of maximum might, which that's not going to be enough to do what I need it to do. But I can still make it work. What's a good just all-arounder? I guess Constitution being bumped to level 2 won't be a bad thing for now. And Melting Point. I'm going to have to replace you, because if we're hunting Zoshia, I need Dragon. I need Strong Dragon, which right now the strongest dragon weapon I have is the Arkveld. And my backup weapon is going to have to be my light bowgun, because that's what I've been prioritizing lately. I don't have a strong dragon one, I don't think. Oh, well, wait. I could be mistaken. Hang on a minute. Should really consider getting a heavy bowgun, though, considering what I'm trying to rock here. Do I have a heavy bowgun? I have a few heavy bowguns. Just not enough to warrant taking out on a hunt, regrettably. Note to self, we need to work on that. We need to work on that. Heavy bowgun is fun. Jinxie! Hello! Do fire and lightning damage? They do a lot of fire and lightning damage, but I think that's mostly from the Wilk bursts. I think. Let's see, is this one also a piercing gun? It is. Wait, which one was stronger? That one or my Rathian gun? Where is my Rathian gun? Did I misplace my Rathian gun? Oh, there it is. Okay, 273 versus 260. See, technically, that's stronger. I'll take it. I'll stick to old reliable at this point. Because I've never experienced Dragon status effect on myself. Dragon status effect freaking sucks. Oh, you sent my loadout. Oh, you know what? I should have realized that's what you were meaning. And sent you a quest invitation. Let's go! Let's go! Except it's not here. Fluffy? Fluffster? Fluffin? At least now I can swap my gun. Okay, accept and prep. I just now realized I don't have free meal like I was having before. There we go. Fluff set it up for us. I don't have free meal like I did before, so that means I'm going to have to make sure that I prioritize that all my items are basically good to go and get rid of any that I don't need. I don't need hot drink. I don't need cool drink. I don't need energy drink. Plenty of null berries. I don't need poison. Holding on to those. Why do I have those two? Oh, right. Replacement honey for... What am I missing here? Something is wrong here. Ah, I used them all. Okay. Perfect. It looks like we're good. I don't need you, I don't need you, and I don't need you. It lowers the wheel, and that makes life so much easier moving forward. Okay, so it looks like I am basically all set. So all that's really left to do now is... I wasted that. That is crazy. All that is... Stop. Okay. All that is left to do is just make sure that we have our meals, because I know me, I'm going to forget to eat. Oh, never mind. I still have my meals. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I got raided earlier, and it became the highlight of my entire freaking day now. So, life is pretty good, actually. Yeah. Like... I got raided by a streamer who was very kind. The audience was generally very kind. They stayed a lot longer than I personally would have expected them. And yeah, like just generally speaking, I feel great. Life feels great. I'm hunting monsters with some really cool people. I am in a very good mood that I didn't think that I would be in. And yeah. No, duh, I'm still here. Listen! Generally speaking, like, I'm not used to it because after I took, like, my long hiatus, I was not getting as many views on my streams as I was before. And eventually I just kind of went to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm not going to bother getting bent out of shape over view count, because if I do, I'm just not going to be happy. So I decided, you know what, just stream because I like streaming. If I find people who want to hang out with me while I build a model kit or while I'm watching some videos, then cool. Alright, gun out, and I can finally learn how good this armor set's going to be. Why is my stamina already down? I forgot to take my armor drink. Oh, I missed my speed eating already. Oh, I see everybody is rubber banding. That's not good. Okay, eat Nullberry. Come on. Oh, I'm cured. Okay. Agitator is activated. I really wish those wings would get out of the way. Coalescence activated? Nice. Oh. Oh, those were ones earlier. Wait a goddamn minute. Oh. Oh. Oh, I wasn't aware of your game. I was not aware of your game. I should have done heavy bowgun! What I have learned today is that when the monster is rubber banding, maintaining distance is probably the smart thing to do, all things considered.
We've been given more supplies. Check your sacred's pouch.
But that's okay. That is okay. Now I feel oddly strong, and I know I shouldn't. Fluffy is on the monster's face. It's just a typical day for Fluff. Common Fluffy W. Yeah, just get Wyvern Heart mode. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to have to do that. Note to self. Heavy bowgun on the to-do list. Hold on. I just saw that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I see that wound up there. Ah, you already broke it. Okay, that's fine. Coalescence skill wore off. Damn it. Ooh, there goes the adrenaline. Maybe I should have run the Counter-Strike. You know, I never thought I'd realize just how much I was reliant on... No! On self-healing that I now miss it, that I don't have it. Please don't. Okay. As long as you stay behind it, everything is fine. As long as you stay behind it, everything is fine. Just gotta stay behind it. Let's go! Okay, okay, okay. I like the 4 elemental ammos. We don't talk about Dragon, it's cursed. It really is, though. Dragon is the only one that I've noticed is hella shafted when it comes to the guns. Zoshia Slayer, kill it. Only because you said so, Zoshia Slayer. Oh, is it about to transform? Wait, is it about to transform? Are we due for the next phase? Oh, shit. You see, Zoshia Slayer is just that one person in the chat who's like, let me solo her. Oh, shit. Y'all need assistance. I mean, if you want to join, try to find us, I suppose. Holy shit. God, that never gets old. It's so cool. Zoshia is just that artificial monster that's just built different. Dare we say, built consistently, distinctly, constructed without the preset parameters, built hella dumb. You know, I don't want to shave your crotch, but you've still got all this white stuff on you, so... Oh, please don't. For some reason, I thought that was going to hit me, so I had to get my shield up. Don't you do it. That was the worst possible timing for me to go aerial. God dang it. Oh, no, not the audio! My cues are gone! No! Please don't. Shield up, shield up, shield up. Nope, nope. I refuse to die. I refuse to die. I refuse. I refuse. Because now I can't hear anything. I'm now more terrified. Please, sound, return to me. Oh, shit. No! I was literally at the edge. That was so stupid. How many kills are you up to now? Not enough. That is the most Doomslayer-ass thing I've ever heard in my life. How many demons have you killed, Doomslayer? Not enough. Okay, so this isn't good. I need to figure out what I want to do for this build, and definitely heavy bowgun is slowly but surely just becoming the thing that I need to do. But we're still slaying this monster faster than I personally expected. So I know we're doing fine, it's just I need to figure stuff out quickly. Nullberry? Apparently not. Oh, Coalescence activated, okay. Come on. Oh no! Bad place, bad place, bad place, bad place, bad place! I say scrap the heavy bowgun and go Insect Glaive. am totally not biased as an Insect Glaive user. You know what? Fair, fair. I mean, I'm a Sword and Shield guy personally. That is my bread and butter. I love my Sword and Shield, and when I'm playing defensive with it, I watch my friends. They'll suffer through the whole fight, where it's like, I can't block it, and I'm just sitting here, Sword and Shield out, just blocking everything, tanking everything. And I'm like, you know, maybe someday I should play Lance. The gentleman's weapon. The weapon that knows their lane. The weapon that understands what it means to be free. I want to break free. Please don't hurt me. Oh, please, God. Nope. 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 Nice try, loser. Just in case. Okay, what I've learned today, I need to level up the shotgun ammo. Nope. Nope, 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 we're not doing that. I keep forgetting I don't have... I really need dragon. Oh no. Not again. Nope. Not this time, asshole. Maybe this time, asshole. Did you aim for what... Oh my god. He's adapting. Now where were we? Oh, right. These days I run the gun lance as a secondary weapon. Oh, that's cool. No, my best friend and my roommate is actually a really good gun lance main. In World, when we had Raging Brachydios, he became an absolute monster. I will never forget those days. I remember them fondly. Thank God there were a bunch of wounds on his wing, otherwise that would have killed me. How about you get damaged by your own Wilk? Let's go! I mean, I fucked it up with a couple of deaths, but that was cool. You say easy peasy, but I was straight struggling. I have to, like, make sure I get all the pieces I need to make this build work. And you know what? I guess killing this would definitely get me those pieces, because wasn't it the Zoshia pieces that you had for the waist? Oh man, I want to do that again. I want to do that again, but this time with my appropriate, like, build that you sent me and hope that I can do it, because that was cool. But I need maximum might, it looks like. Either maximum might or I need a good substitute to give me, like, more elemental not elemental damage, critical damage. Yeah, Zoshia for the waist. Let's go! Then hopefully I can build it. Ah, this will be so cool. I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's going to be great. Never mind, I just saw the time. No! I don't want to go! Damn. Okay. So, unfortunately, this is where I'm gonna have to technically call it a stream, and where I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, just turn off the game, because I need to have lunch before I go to work, and I don't want to go. Today was so good. Today was such a fun day. Man. Being an adult sucks. Well, Well, if you do have to go, I need to join my mate on Discord. Dang, alright. It's all good. Zoshia Slayer has followed you. Dang, I've been followed. Let's go. But it has been an honest pleasure. No, it's been really good. Like, again, getting to meet a new streamer. Well, new quotation marks. Getting to meet someone new. Getting to meet a whole bunch of new people. And just having a good time. Izol! Thank you for the follow, too. Oh, my gosh. Like, having so many people follow. Having so many people stick around. That was the fastest Zoshia fun so far. Dang! Well, then hopefully we can do more. I want to hunt more Zoshia, collect more parts, and make this build work. I'm now genuinely curious to see how I can make this build work. And maybe I can make a Lance become an absolute monster with this build. Who knows? Who knows? If you want to know how many Zoshia I have killed, I can check my hunter profile. Tell me real quick before I close the stream. I want to know so I can pog at it. Tell me. Tell me. How many Zoshia have you hunted? 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 The build is more for other fights where you can play full offense. Fair enough, which makes me wonder if the Lance would be better, my Sword and Shield would be better, or maybe, oh god, would this build be devastating with a charge blade? Fluffy is clapping at me. How dare you? How dare you? Actually, 564. What the shit? Who are you? What are you? Whomst. You know what, Zoshia Slayer? You really are. Let me solo her. You are the one. You are the one who shows up and wins. Oh, that build of the Charge Blade is nuts. Nice. All right, then I'm going to have to do that. All right. But that's enough of me stalling. I know that I have to get ready to go to work. I know that I have to go and commit to my daily routines as an adult person, just trying their best to pay bills and enjoying streaming as a hobby. And yeah, no, this was fun. This was genuinely fun. But yeah, no, this is good. So thank you all so much for dropping by at the radio station. Thank you so much for joining me for some Monster Hunter. Hopefully I'll be able to do this again probably Tuesday. If I'm still off on Tuesday. God, I hope I'm off on Tuesday. I'm going to be so mad if they take away my days off again. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Mind if I add you in Wilds? Absolutely. You've already